Prepare for the invasion as we review set number 76028, Darkseid Invasion, here on TalkBricks. Hello, and welcome to another episode of TalkBricks, where we bring you the latest in LEGO news and reviews. Don't forget to subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos, but let's get right to it. Michael here, and I'm so excited to be talking to you guys about set number 76028, Darkseid Invasion, from the LEGO DC Comics Superheroes series. This set retails for $69.99 and contains 545 pieces. This is the largest set of the DC Comics line, but before we get too far into anything, let's talk about everyone's favorite part, the minifigures. And here we have our first two minifigures. On the right we've got Superman, and on the left we've got Green Arrow. This is our first figure of Green Arrow, and I'm really digging all the details. I like the combination of greens with the bright green and the dark green, and I really like all the little highlights of lime green throughout. Superman on the right is the exact same Superman that we've gotten in many instances, but he does have the new style cape, which is that softer, more flowing material. Each one of these figures has two faces. Here they both have a more serious face, and I really like the mask on Green Arrow. And here we have the secondary face, which is a more aggressive face, kind of an angry grimace for each. The Green Arrow has a hood accessory which fits right over the neck. His weapon of choice is, of course, the green tactical bow, and this is the first time we've seen this piece in that color. We can see the back printing on each of the figures. On the left, we can see that the Green Arrow has a quiver and arrows, even though it would be covered by that hooded piece. A little confusing. And here we have Cyborg and Hawkman. Cyborg on the left has so many great intricate details with all of the silver and the black outlining and all the little pops of red. Hawkman on the right has this more old school look with the crossbody design and the logo in the center. I really like how in both prints they continue from the torso to the legs, and I really like the boot prints on Hawkman. Each figure is equipped with a weapon. On the right, Hawkman has his mace, and on the left, Cyborg has one of those stud shooters. The stud shooter can be fired by pressing down on the gray tab. Hawkman's wings here are a piece of plastic that is attached. He has two different versions of them. Here is the closed set of wings, while here we can see the opened set of wings. The wings are attached to a clear bracket that goes over the neck and secured with two pieces. And here you can see the back printing for each of the figures. Some really nice details here. Each figure has two faces. On the left, Cyborg is happy, while Hawkman is serious. Both of their secondary faces are angry. Even though both of their helmets do obscure part of the minifigure head, we can see that under the helmets, each figure has a normal face, and I wanted to give you guys a good look at each. And here we have our Darkseid Big Fig. I really like all the details of the costume, including all the cracked design. From the side, you can see the details of the helmet and the shoulder detail. And here's a quick shot of the back of the figure. His arms can be rotated a full 360, as well as the hands. A minifigure can also be placed in the hands, which gives Darkseid the ability to throw them. Here we get a shot of all five figures together. You can really see how much taller Darkseid is than the rest. And here we get a shot of Darkseid's vehicle. This is a really interesting vehicle as it is a hovercraft which has a quite large cannon on the front. At the very front of the vehicle we can see this trans light blue radar dish, and on the front slope there is an Omega symbol on a sticker. The front cannon can be posed at a few different angles to be aimed, and it can be fired by squeezing in the top and bottom pieces. And here we can see the shot being fired. The additional red ball can be stored right in the center of the vehicle. On either side we get the dish, a silver dome, as well as this black piece that has a nice curve. Here Darkseid can be seen on the back platform, holding on to each of the controls which have a nice sticker, as well as placed with his feet one stud apart in a nice staggered placement. To activate the Plays feature, simply release his hands from the two control sticks. Then a figure on the Super Jumper can be shot to knock him off his platform. And here we have the Javelin. This is a very big ship. I really like all the angular details, and there's some interesting pops of color throughout. The construction of the front is really interesting with this angle design, and I really like how the panels come together to cover up all the gaps, even with this Justice League shield. As we work our way back, we get some really interesting sticker details that really add some dimension to the ship, as well as some additional venting. The main cockpit can be lifted, and inside we can see that there are two seats, as well as some interesting sticker details with all these different keyboards and screens and readouts. Two figures can be placed in the front cockpit, and it is very easy to go ahead and close the cockpit once all of the figures have been placed inside. The rear portion of the wings have two additional stickers and have this really great angular design. The center hatch can be opened, and inside we can see some additional details. We get an additional seat so that the cockpit can seat three, as well as this mechanism which allows a super jumper to be placed and then launched out the back. Here we can see Superman being launched out the back, and when you're done, the panel can be closed and locked tight. The outermost section of each wing has this really interesting design, and I love all the transparent red both on the inside and outside of the wings. The wings can be changed from landing to flying mode by just pulling down on this red lever here, and you can see that both wings are connected together so that they can be changed simultaneously. The back of the vehicle features the large engine with transparent orange pieces. The bottom features these transparent orange booster pieces, as well as this hatch, which allows some bombs to be released. Each side features some flick-fire missiles that can be shot at Darkseid. And here we are for some final thoughts. I really like this set. I think the Javelin was a fun one to build, but I think this set is a great value for all the great minifigures. Superman is the only duplicate in this set, and we get Green Arrow, Hawkeye, Cyborg, and of course Darkseid, which provides a lot of fun and playability with all of the different firing mechanisms, as well as the transformation abilities. But those are just my thoughts about the set, and I'd love to hear yours in the comments down below. Let me know, what do you think about this set? And if you like what you saw, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. That's all we've got time for today. Have a good one. Hey guys, Michael here. Did you miss the update about LEGO Angry Birds sets? Click this annotation to watch the entire video, and don't forget to subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos.